Welcome everyone, this is Jamesrise, gonna bring you, special ladies and gentlemen, a new video today. And today, I'm going to address something. As you guys can read from the title, cut meat and not carbs. I'm gonna try to make this video as short and sweet and direct to the point as I can. I don't want to elaborate too much. I just want to tell you what I think is the real Holyfield. Alright, well, you know, a lot of people out there have this, misconception about carbs. They think carbs make you fat. They think carbs, make you bloated. They think carbs are the worst thing if you're trying to lose weight. Too many carbs. I gotta cut my carbs. I can't do carbs anymore. I'm going through a carb cycle. I think that's baloney. Because I've been thriving off carbs for the last 3 years. And I've been able to stay lean with increased amount of carbohydrates in my diet. If you're trying to lose weight, don't worry about the carbs. Worry about the calories that you're intaking. It's that simple, folks. If you're trying to lose weight, you don't have to cut your carbs out of your diet. I would tell you to be selective of what carbs you eat. Try to stay away from the bread. Try to stay away from that processed carbohydrates. Go with, the quinoa, beans. Go with sweet potato, healthy potatoes. Pick what carbs you choose and put in your body. But doesn't mean that you have to cut carbs completely out of your diet. If you're looking to lose weight, cut your calories. Look at your calories. See what you're putting in your body. Lessen those calories. You don't have to eliminate carbs, folks. You don't have to. Just don't do those crappy carbs. Don't put those crap carbs in your body, and you'll be fine to implement carbs in your diet still. So this is where I go to meat. We as people are more on the herbivores stance. Our intestinal tract proves that. Herbivores have a longer digestive tract than carnivores. Carnivores have a way shorter digestive tract than us humans. And then we think that we are carnivores, but our intestinal tract says different. Carnivores have a shorter digestive tract so they can eat their meat and get it out of their system as quick as they can. Absorb those nutrients from that, those animal meats or those animal products or whatever thing they hunted and killed, and are able to release it. That's why they don't have, clogged arteries. That's why they don't have any heart disease, because their digestive tract is way smaller, so they have less room to, get those complicated crap when you eat meat. Because their digestive tract is so small, so it's, they get what they need and it's out of their body. Us humans, it has to travel through our body. We get clogged arteries, we get, heart disease, whatever implications come with the number one killer in America, which is heart disease. And we continue to say that we are, carnivores, that we need meat in our diet, when we are so much like herbivores in a sense. Those lizard outside, I thought it was a spider. I was like, what the hell? Because it's pretty big, but it's climbing. But back on track with you guys. When have you heard someone said they had heart disease? If they're an avid, plant eater, they implement a lot of plant-based foods in their diet. Have they had heart disease? It is a rarity to find that. A rarity, folks. Because we are more implemented to this herbivore diet. We are more acclimated to that. This telling from our teeth, and if you say these are canines, go look at a lion. Those are freaking canines. As well as the way we chew our food is where we move our mouth, our jaws side to side, up and down. Only carnivores are allowed to chomp on their food. That's when you see an alligator eating something, it's just going like this. Or a lion just going like this. Chopping down that meat, swallowing it, and digesting it out of their body. When we are able to chew side to side, chomp up and down, and really, what herbivores also do. They chew their food. If you see gorillas like chewing food, they're chewing it side to side, up and down, enjoying their food just like we do. So we gotta see from the animal kingdom who are mostly alike, and how those animals are thriving without the diseases that us humans have. So, what I wanted to say with that is, I mean, you gotta look at the negatives of meat if you do eat meat out there. I don't know if you're watching this. I'm very, highly vegan. I think I have a lot of vegan followers as well. Meats, in my opinion, so I'm gonna go back to when I was a meat eater about 4 years ago. As I said in many videos of mine, when I ate meat, I was very puffy. Didn't get really cut unless I, really worked for it. I had that like fluffy fat and fluffy like muscle, and I could tell when people are meat eaters just by the way they look. Unless they really cut down for a competition, then you can't really tell because they're super lean and stuff like that. But you could tell who a meat eater is. You get that fluffy muscle. And that's why I'm going to say, if you're looking to cut down on anything, on diet, cut your meat out of your diet, or lessen your meat, or add more plant-based, proteins, more plant-based foods in your diet. And I guarantee, with you thinking that carbs are going to be your downfall, they won't. That meat is. And that's from experience of what I learned and what I've seen through my body. Not from what I've heard someone say. I've physically seen it. I've been super lean, eating a ton of carbohydrates, eating a lot of plant-based foods. That's all I eat. And I don't have that puffy muscle feel like when I ate meat every single day of my, of my life, basically. When I was trying to make those gains, I was eating meat 3-4 times a day. And I was that puffiness. And I didn't really eat that many carbs to my diet. Not as much as I do right now. Definitely not. I probably eat 3 times as much as carbs as I did then. And I'm leaner, stronger, and I look good, and I feel healthy. So, what the point of this video is, guys, is, just to inform you guys about, whether you should eat meat or, carbohydrates, or, what's your downfall if you're trying to lose weight or whatnot. Cut back on the meat. Love your carbs, but love the right ones. You don't have to cut your carbs to lose weight. You just got to cut the meat down in your diet. If you're in that diet stance, if you're not a vegan, if you're looking for different options to cut down for competition, there's plenty of plant-based proteins out there to keep you strong. You just got to do the right ones. I love pea protein. Add that to your diet. You can find that supplement in any nutrition store. Sun Warrior is my favorite. Add a ton of sweet potatoes. I love those as well as quinoa, lentils. Those are another addition to add to my diet on the regular. You don't have to cut your carbs. Cut your meat down, folks. If you're still, debating whether, what do you want to do with your diet, with your lifestyle. Cut the meat out. Become more alkaline and be more plant-based, folks. This has been Jamesrise with another video for you guys today. It's kind of been everywhere, but I just wanted to get that point across and maybe shine some light on to you guys about, my life and my experiences and my thoughts to this lifestyle change I've made over 3 years ago. This has been Jamesrise with another video for you guys today. Stay risen, and I'll see you next time.